Namaste to everybody, welcome. So we begin sitting in mountain pose with our legs parallel to each other, with the knees over our ankles and the toes pointing forward. And we start warming up the wrists today. So we bring the back of our hands together. Wrists are touching the back of the wrist. So together, yes, like this. Like this, the fingertips are looking down. Yes, and then I'm turning, I'm rotating the wrist and bring the fingers towards me, up, and then I open and down. And I roll, yes, rotating in one direction, trying to keep all the time one part of your wrist together. And then we change, take the other direction. So this is a fabulous warm-up for your wrists and very good against arthritis. So moving slowly and gently. We're warming up. And the last one. And release down your arms. And we take a couple of shoulder rolls backwards. Just moving gently and allowing the body to open up in a very peaceful way. So you can make them slow or big. Good. And then we stop here. We bring the arms in a lower V. So our V for victory, but instead of being like this, it's a low V. So my arms are a little bit out to the side. The fingers are pulling down, so pointing and pulling down. Arms are very active. I press the feet down, the belly towards the spine, and I grow from the crown of the head. And then I tilt the head right ear to right shoulder, while pulling down from the fingertips of both arms equally. Good. Stay there for one breath. And then just turn your chin down towards the right armpit. Stay and feel how the stretch now is in a different area of your neck, left side. And then take a couple of knots, just releasing there any tension. Yes, up and down gently. Good, and then the last one, we stop and we come up with the head back to center again, circling your shoulders back. One more time. And we stop the movement again into this lower V. And this time we tilt the head over to the other side. Remember, keep the spine long and try to tilt the head, ear to shoulder, and not the chin now. Now it's the ear to the shoulder so that you have a nice side stretch on the right side of your neck. Yes, we stay here for one more breath, keeping the upper body in the center as much as we can. It means the shoulders are over your hips. And then we rotate the chin down towards the left armpit this side, this time. And then we nod a couple of times. Couple of times. Again, finding any area which is tense and staying there with your nod. And then the last one, and we stop. Chin up towards the front, and this time rotate your shoulders forwards. Forwards, and the last one, and we stop. Release your hands on top of your thighs, so give your arms a little bit of rest. And you look over your right shoulder, rotation of your cervical, and then very gently go all the way rotating to the other side. And now you look over your left shoulder. And we take one more of this each side, so over to the right, keeping the spine long, and over to the left. And back to center. Good. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Take a palm press down into Namaste in front of your heart. And 2 more. Remember, you don't need to make the circles so big as I am doing. You can take also a little circle like this if your shoulder is bothering. Good. And then 1 more time all the way up, and this time we lower the fingertips on top of our shoulder. Again, find the right position of your body, press the feet down, belly button in, have your shoulder, your elbow, if you can, at the same level of your shoulders, and at the same time relax the shoulders down. Don't let them creep up towards the ears. Down all the time. And then we close, kissing the elbow. And it's perfectly okay if your elbows are not touching. Just trying to kiss and open and bring them a little bit back so that you feel a nice opening in the front of your chest. And close and open and close and open. And we close. And we open, and the last one, we close and we open. We stay here, and we release the left arm down. Now, shoot the energy through your left arm down towards the floor so your fingers are active. You feel the arm there is some tension and it's active. Now lean over to the left and lift the right elbow up. I want you to find some nice sensations here on the right side of your body. So press the feet down, press the sit bones down. Don't let yourself lift up on one side. And then we come up and we change. We take the other side. So we release the arm down and up and take a lean and reach down from the right fingertips. Opening also the armpit, press the feet down, core in. And we come up and we add in some more movement. Now release the left arm and we take 2 circles forward. The circle can be little with your arm bent. And then we stop, we lean and we lift the elbow up. And we come up and we change side. We release the right arm. Circles forward, 2, and then reach down from your fingers and lift the elbow up and back, and we do 1 more round. So release down. This time we are circling backwards twice. Release and lean and lift that elbow, and other side. Release and backwards 2 times. Yes. Now shoot your energy down and up with that elbow and back to center. Kiss 1 more time and open. Let's do 1 more, just realigning the spine and release down and move your arms forth and back. Again, when we move the arms forth and back or we crisscross, do it very gently. We are oiling the shoulder joint, loosening up there. Now crisscrossing, kind of that weight in your arms. And we release the hands on top of our thighs. Now once we are here, arms out into T shape. Good. Life force reach. Keep your arms at the same level of your shoulders if you can, otherwise you can lower. Flex your palms. And now press away 2 imaginary walls. So press. I want to feel a lot of sensations down your fingers, your palms, your forearm, and release down for a moment. Again, inhale, arms into T shape, palm facing up, and we take a couple of circles backwards, strengthening the shoulders, the upper back, the old back actually. Good. And now stop, flip your palms down and circle forwards. Remember, you can put your fingers on your shoulders and do the same in this way. little circles. This is an option, otherwise keep rolling a little bit. Feel your arms becoming heavy. And release down and take a big breath up towards the sky. And these nice yawn stretches we did already. So leaning a little bit to the side and pressing with one palm the sky up, extending that arm towards the ceiling and opening the ribs, the rib cage, the sides of the body. And the last one, each side. Good. Palms together and bring it down into Namaste. Good. And shake everything a little bit. Wonderful. Okay, let's scooch forward on the chair. So right arm is going up to the side. And I really open this arm a little bit backwards so that I open here my pectorals muscle while I keep the upper body nice to the front. Now I bring it over all the way, crossing the midline. It's coming over to the left. And now I hook with the opposite arm above or below the elbow, not on the elbow. And I pull a little bit in, I hug this arm in towards myself. Yes. Now I inhale, let's inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. And hug in. Inhaling and exhaling without leaning to the left. Stay in the center. And release. And we take the other side. Out to the side. Palm is facing towards me. First, bring it a little bit back, opening here, feeling a little bit of tag, without following with the body. The body stays in the front. And then I start to bring it over, crossing the midline. I hook, and again I hug in. I take a big breath in, and then with the exhale, drop the shoulders a little bit more down and hug in. Inhaling and exhaling, and release. All the way up with your arms. Inhale, exhale, drop your arms, crossing behind your head. So the palms are touching you. Yes. Now start to open the elbows to the side and up, stretching the tricep. And let's bring the head back. So avoid to have the head forward. Bring it back. Back. Make your spine long and feel what is happening. And press your head into your arms. Press the feet down. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Ooh. And then inhale up and release down. Good, and move your shoulders again. Okay, open your legs in a little bit of straddle. And let's just take some circular motions here. Drawing circles with our belly button. Just releasing the back. So you can start with small circles and then making them bigger if you like. And then we change direction. And you can incorporate a little bit of really fluid movement, moving also the shoulders, the head and the neck if it feels right. Just be creative, having your nice massage for the spine, for the lower back. And back to neutral. Very good. Now bring your feet again parallel, hands on your waist. And I want you now to just do pelvic tilts, okay? So when we do pelvic tilts, we are tilting the pelvis forwards and backwards. Good. Now think about your pubic bone, which is this big bone in front. When we are in neutral, your pelvis is in neutral, your pubic bone is looking straight down, right? So now we inhale and we start to move the pubic bone up. So you round the back and your pubic bone is moving up. Yes, especially the lower back. And then we move the pubic bone again, down perpendicular and back. And now you're arching your back. Can you feel it? Yes. And now forward and back. Forward and back. We don't want to lose the mobility in our pelvis. Forwards and back. And we can, as option, start to incorporate also movement of the upper back by moving in bigger, rounding and arching, incorporating also your neck, so the chin comes towards the chest when you round, and maybe the chin can come up. You can even move your shoulders and your arms forwards and back. Yes, making this a full upper body cat and cow. And the last one. And we come back to stillness. Good. Release your hands and let's wake up the legs. A little bit the lower body. Okay, for this we start waking up ankles and toes. So we come again on the forward on the chair. We place our hands on our thighs, close to our knees, and we lean, applying the weight of the upper body on the thighs through your arms. Okay, so you are heavy here. Okay, you are heavy. Your spine is straight. Now, press down from your palms. Apply weight on your legs and lift the toes up and down and lift up. The more you lean and apply weight actively with your arms, the more resistance are you giving to your legs to enhance a little bit the movement up without rounding too much. It's not rounding like this. Try to keep the chest open. And then we do the opposite. We lift the heels. Again, applying a little bit of weight, the weight of our own body. Just waking up the ankles, making them loose, and waking up. Also, we have a kind of sensors in our feet. And release and come all the way up. Okay, we are sitting a little bit back on the chair, in the center, I would say. Left leg stays. Now, sole of the right foot against the leg chair. So I want you to have the whole sole against the chair leg. Your leg is open a little bit to the side. You can just find the right setup. Okay, we are strengthening now the knee in an isometric way. We are not moving that much, we are contracting. Now pull the foot towards the leg of the chair. Pull, 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 stay tall. Pull in, pull in, pull in. You should feel becoming hard around the knee, those tendons and muscles and the thigh. Pull all the way in, pull in, pull in, pull in. Release, stretch the leg in front, flex the foot, and hold for 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release again against the leg, and this time lift a little bit the foot higher so you're not touching down. Yes? Okay, and pull in again. Pull in, pull in. So the whole sole of your foot is pulling in, pull in. Feel becoming hard all the leg around the knee. This is a beautiful way to strengthen the knee if you have tender knees. So pull in, pull in, pull in. Release, stretch. And again, we hold for 8. Flex the foot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have the last one, maybe higher. So find the setup on the chair. Yes, because, yeah, try to do the best. Lift a little bit higher if you can. You need to open a little bit the leg to the side to be able to pull in on the chair. Yes, and now pull in, pull in, pull in. I can feel really everything working here. Pull in, press, 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 and release, and stretch. And we hold for 8, we hold for 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we release and shake. Okay, this is really a good way to strengthen the legs and the knees if you have problems with the knees, for example, okay? So let's do the other side. First, completely the sole of the foot is against the chair sit. And I open a little bit the leg to the side. I can move on the chair, yes. So, and now I pull in, I pull in, I pull in, and I feel my leg becoming really hard. Pull in, pressing, pressing. Yes, yeah, good. And release and stretch and hold. For 8, maybe you don't touch the chair sit, or yes, your option. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, release, and now maybe a little bit higher your foot so you're not touching the floor. And again, you pull in, pull in, pull in, yes, yes. Pull, 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 and stretch, flex the foot. Good, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and release. And the last one, a little bit higher on the chair. Good, and now pull in. Catherine, el pie tiene que estar completamente en contacto con la silla y tienes que presionar, yes. Yes, good, and we press, and stretch, stretch, and flex, flex. If you feel a cramp coming, ease a little bit back, right? Yes, and hold, 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 and release and shake. Okay, we don't have so strong leg because we sit too much, right? And everything become a little bit weak. And then when we start to work with the muscles, we get some cramps, right? So let's do a little bit more. So scooch back on the chair a little bit only. Now for this, we can grab the sides of the chair and pull into the chair sit so you can really make a little bit of leverage and have a nice long upper body. Yes, and then we lift the right leg up and we pulse a little bit. Little pulse, slow. Good. Now we open to the side and we turn the toes towards the outside. We pulse. This is a little bit harder. Pulse, pulse up and down. And then we release, we scooch forward this time on the chair. Now turn your leg a little bit to the outside with the knee, and the ankle is coming in, and just up and down within your range of motion. Yes? So up and down. Important movement. Try to keep the knee a little bit to the outside. I guess you feel it. Yes, and release down and shake it. And let's take the other side. So we scooch back. It's a little bit easier because we have more support for the leg. We lift the leg. We try to hover maybe a little bit over the chair sit and up and down. And try to curl the toes towards you. Yes, up and down. Good. Spine is long. You can use the chair and pull down. And then we open to the side. We turn towards the outside, the toes and the leg, and up and down. Oh, this is hard, huh? Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh, I feel it totally. Ooh. Up and down, up and down, up and down. And release, scooch forward. And this time the knees coming to the outside, the ankle to the inside, and up and down in this shape. So you need to scooch forward to have more freedom to move from the hips. And move just controlling the movement. It's not just doing a movement, but it's controlling. And release and shake. Shake, 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 shake. Oh, our legs so important. So, and now we turn on the chair in our side saddle position. So we relax the outside leg. The outside leg is just with the knee pointing down. We grab the chair back. Now we're going to do clamshell side opening. Okay, I show you the movement. So a clamshell is opening like this, right? Like this. Okay, clamshell. So we are going to keep this knee pointing down and we open the leg up and down. So what is happening is to compensate, we tend to bring the knee forward. Try to keep the knee back in line with your hip. Now, you can lean and hold the chair back for a little bit of help, and then you have a little bit of twist and up and down. So it doesn't matter how much you lift. Yes, only little. And little ones, come on, one more, one more, one more. Release down, stretch the leg out. And come on the outside, on the inside of your foot, on the inside. And press the edge of the foot down. Press the inside edge of the foot down. Press it down. Feel the leg becoming active. We are going into our gluteus here on the side. Now lean back, grab the back of the chair and try to lift a little bit that leg. A little bit. If it's not possible, you just squeeze and contract the muscle and stay down with the foot. It doesn't matter, it's working perfectly. Up, and let's try, and release. Oh, yes. Okay, bring it back in the position. Okay, and we're standing up. One hand is on the chair. Now bring the weight on the front leg and lift up and pulse a little bit backwards. A little bit, strengthening the gluteus here. And release down carefully and come back on the chair. And we take the other side, right? Everybody okay? Yes. Come on, Norbert. Legs are so important. Let's keep them active and agile. Good. So first, our clamshell on the other side. So we release the leg, the outer leg, down with our knee. We can get hold of the back of the chair. We can have a little bit of lean. And then we just lift up, lift up, lift up. Trying to keep the knee back, not forward. And feel how the muscle is working. Yes. Yes. Ease back, don't force. And release, stretch out, come on the inside edge of the foot and press down, press down, press down, press the foot down through the edge, press, 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 press. Stretch, the leg is really nice, strong. And now we lean a little bit towards the back of the chair and we are lifting. Maybe a little bit up, the foot is flexed. Otherwise, just stay down and actively press down. squeeze the muscle without moving. Up, 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 up. And release. Well done. Come back into our nice side position and lift up. Get hold of your chair. Move the weight of your body on the front leg. And just little lift, pulsing up and down. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Belly in to protect the lower back. And release down. Well done, everybody, and come down. Ooh, and shake. Oh, the sun is coming. We did well. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, we are not done. So scooch forward and open your leg. It's a little straddle. Okay, now bring your ankles a little bit behind your knees, only a little bit. In. Good. Now, arms in front. You imagine, press yourself up a little bit. And sit down. And up. And sit down, pressing through the heels when you sit down, so landing on the chair, up. And down, adjust the position so that you feel safe, and up, and down. Now we come a little bit higher, up a little bit, and down, and reach towards me with the arms, and down, and maybe a little bit higher, and down, and higher, and down, and all the way up. And release and shake your legs. Let's sit nice and tall for a moment. Feeling nice and tall. Good. And we close the class with 3 breaths. Circling the arms up. Make yourself long, so resetting the spine, and circle the arms down and cross a little bit and all the way up. Elongating the spine one more time, and down and cross, and big breath in, make yourself long. Exhale, hands on your laps, and we're taking rest. Well done, everybody.